Hi guys, hi YouTube. Okay, I'm trying to find my notes here. I probably should have waited to press record, but you know me. So, how's everyone doing with Camp Nano? I am almost halfway done with my editing project, which I'm so excited because that means I can potentially, the goal was to release this book in June, and I think, because this is my final edit, I think I might be able to release it in May, but we will see. Anyhow, I wanted to do something I've never done before, and I'm kind of nervous about it because it's a little, how do I put it? I know a lot of people will do like, they'd spill the tea. It's a little bit on the risky side, but I last night just had all these feelings and thoughts over Authortube, Booktube, Tarotube, the whole like communities. There has been great things, there's been not so great things, and I just wanted to talk about it. And the thing I've always wanted to do is to create my own tag. So that's what this video is going to be about. I am going to create my own tag. If you would love to participate in it, I would so love that. So I'm tagging all of you. I'm going to call this tag Authortube Oldies. Okay? Because there are some of us that I know that have been around sharing writing stuff along with our planning, along with our journaling for years before Authortube even became a thing. And so I chose 5 questions, and they are a little bit, if you want to step like into the risky side of things, I would love for you to join me. Okay, so the first question: when and how did I find out about Authortube, and does it matter? Okay. When I jumped into YouTube, it wasn't called Authortube. It was called NANOWRIMO, people. There was no hashtag that was on any video. There was no, like, it literally was the people that participated in NaNoWRIMO. And I want to call out 2 people specifically who really influenced me back then, that I don't think the Authortube world even really knows about. And it's sad because they are amazing, and they have videos and bullet journals and all about NaNoWRIMO. Like okay. The 2 people, Burgess Taylor, and this was like 7 or 8 years ago. Burgess Taylor, I was watching her before I even started making videos. I never commented. I was like, I don't think, did I? I might have commented on her NaNoWRIMO bullet journal, writer's bullet journal, or something like that. But my very first NaNoWRIMO was, I think, 2011. So it was even before I was doing YouTube. But Burgess Taylor was super inspiring to me when I started my writing journey with NaNoWRIMO. The second person is Boho Berry. I don't think Boho Berry makes videos anymore. Burgess Taylor does still do videos. She does a lot of planning. She does still write. Writing is a big part of her life. I will put both those channels down below. They were, in my mind, the first like Authortube influences that I found. Okay, so that's number 1. How did I find out about Authortube? Did or does it matter? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The name Authortube doesn't matter. We are just authors sharing the journey. We're not a part of this clique or anything like that. Like, we do Camp Nano and we do NaNoWRIMO, and we like talking about it. All right, number 2, do I consider myself an authortuber? No. I will use the hashtag simply because more people can find and hopefully get inspired. But I just like sharing what I'm up to. I just like sharing the love. That's one of the reasons why I do my 5 favorites, and I always mention a new YouTuber, because it is hard to do YouTube. It is vulnerable to come on camera with messy hair, and I forgot to wear earrings. It's vulnerable, but the reason we do it is because for us, hearing like me too, or getting those comments that say this is inspiring, it matters. And it matters to me to show the hard things. Like, I hate editing. I'm doing that right now. I'm editing and revising, and it is a pain in the butt. So for other people that hate editing, like there are some people on YouTube that are doing their Authortube, that are doing their thing, and it looks so like fun and productive. And I'm one who I don't do this whole marketing plan. I just write the books that are brought to my soul, and I release them. And a lot of the times I release them quietly. I know specifically 2 books I launched and didn't tell anybody about, and then people were like, why didn't you tell us that was out yet? And it's like, because. And so yeah, I feel called to write the stories that are on my heart and then release them. That's my calling. So no, I consider myself a multi-passionate writer mama. So on my channel is going to have writing stuff. My channel is going to have planner stuff, highly sensitive stuff, witchy, mystic stuff. Like, you're going to get all the things because I'm multi-passionate. My channel is not an Authortube channel. All right, number 3. Do I know any real, like in real life, successful Authortubers? And I have to say, yes, I do. I have not met her, but we have communicated, we have shared mail. There's actually 2 people that have specific Authortube channels. And then I know 1 author, and all of them are indie. All of them are indie authors. And I will put all the links down below. My favorite all-time Authortuber, the one that I always watch, is Becca C. Smith. Becca C. Smith, I found her when I was writing, I think it was The Pages of Ava, which will never see the light of day. Just because it is a very personal, it's one of those fictions that like, it's just too personal. Anyway, when I was writing The Pages of Ava during a NaNoWRIMO, I stumbled upon Becca C. Smith's channel, and she is definitely, if you want an authentic Authortuber, Becca C. Smith is it. So go check her out. I know her, I have not met her. We've never been able to actually meet up, but I do know her in real life because we have, again, messaged, share mail. She's the one that made my Authortuber bag. And I just love her. And she actually just released her book, The Severed and the Hunted. So you guys go check it out. I cannot wait to get my copy in the mail. So Becca C. Smith is definitely, in my mind, she is successful, and not because of Authortube, but because of the work she puts into her writing. Another person that I want to do a shout out for is Mari Suggs. Mari Suggs is an indie author. She does have an Authortube channel, and I have read most of her books, and I'm obsessed with her book companion journal. You guys have seen that. I have used it for all of my books since it came out, but I actually did it a little different than she has it like laid out. I actually used mine for multiple books instead of one for each. Anyhow, and then I also want to shout out Frankie Love. Frankie Love is not on YouTube, but that indie author is killing it, you guys, killing it. Now she writes some spicy stuff, but I know her, like I have messaged her. I know her from way back when, before she even started publishing her books. I know her from like when we were both dreaming about writing. We have some friends that are in common. Like I know her as a like person, and she is the queen of indie publishing in my mind. Again, she does not have a YouTube channel. She does have an Instagram, and she has a book called Hustling Hard for Your Happily Ever After, or something like that, that kind of walks you through her journey into publishing. I'll put all of these people and all these links down below, along with the questions, so you don't have to like write them down if you want to participate in this tag. It's called Authortube Oldies. All right, and you don't just have to be like above 30 to participate. Anyone can participate. All right, so on to the next. Number 4, who are my inspirational authortuber, booktube people? Because this is not a knock on Authortube. This is just saying that there are writers out here in the YouTube world that don't just talk about writing. And I just want to give them a shout out. And I also want to shout out the people that are like Frankie Love, who don't have a YouTube channel and are super successful. I want to give everyone hope that the indie world is amazing. Okay, current authortubers, like specific, like they are an Authortube channel that I do watch. There's one that I watch all of her videos, and she is like this young girl who writes YA romance, and I don't even read YA romance, but there is something about her channel. She does vlogs that I think I want to like in my mind, I'm like, I just want to write a romance and write her in it. Like, I just want to like write her perfect romance story. She's like super sweet. I've talked about her before. Sarah Sutton. I always watch Sarah Sutton's videos along with Becca C. Smith. So those are the two. Anytime they publish a video, I'm there for it. Anytime. Camille Myrick would be on there, my critique partner, but she is no longer in that world because there has been drama. And that's why I don't consider myself an authortuber. But Camille Myrick is an amazing author. You can find her over on Instagram. She shares the stuff she's working on, which, oh my gosh, I just got some pages and it's amazing. So go follow Camille Myrick on Instagram. But Authortube, Sarah Sutton, and Becca C. Smith, again, anytime videos come up. I do have some new people that I just found, and I will be sharing about them. Yeah, so get excited, because I've been like going through history of 2 people specifically and watching their videos. Again, these are people who I feel are authentic. I have seen Sarah Sutton cry on camera. Like, she has shared her journey with the struggle of being an indie author and taxes. Like, she just had a birthday. Like, I have seen her get emotional. I have seen and experienced Becca C. Smith sharing her life. That's very rare it's very rare and it's very special. So those are 2 people that I always watch. Okay, last question is, do I have any tips for newbies in the author writing world? And my tip would be, my number 1 tip, do your own thing. Do your own thing. Yes, maybe if I was a writing specific, Authortube specific channel, maybe my channel would be, I'd have however many subscribers, but I don't want that, because that's not me. My life, I am a mom. I was a homeschooling mom this entire time with my channel. This is my first year not homeschooling. This is my first year where my kids are grown, and I have 2 grandbabies that take up a lot of my time, thank goodness. I adore them. I'm also a content creator, so I have a Patreon, and I have a husband that I date. Like, we have a wild, sexy marriage. We go on adventures. I travel a lot. Writing is not my only passion. So I choose to have a multi-passionate channel. So that's why you get tarot one week, and then you might get Nano another week. But yeah, I just wanted to come on because I think that people that want to start a YouTube channel sometimes don't, because they don't know where to niche. And my big thing is just, your niche is who you are. Show up. Like, I mean, if you hate editing like me, I even hate editing videos. The only time I ever edit a video is if my video gets interrupted and then I just splice it onto the next piece. Like, I don't take away anything. You might hear a dog barking in the background. The lighting is not great. My light, actually, that my son's girlfriend got me, broke. So there's no lighting here. It's just a window that I'm sitting in front of. I actually have a very old video, I think, called like 10 things not to do if you want a successful YouTube channel. Like, I don't have the answers, but what I do know is I love making these videos. I love my Patreon tribe. I love making videos for them. And I think the reason that I love it is I don't get wrapped up in all the other stuff, that I just show up, press play, and share my heart with you guys. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it didn't piss off anybody, but if I did, I'm sorry. Although it's me being authentic, so I'm not sorry. But I would love it if you guys want to participate in this tag. If you don't, no biggie. I don't even know how to tag a tag, now that I'm thinking about it. You know what? That's okay. This was to get some of my feelings out and shared with you guys. If you're participating in Camp NaNoWRIMO, that community is like my favorite. I like NaNoWRIMO versus Authortube. NaNoWRIMO all the way. I love participating in all the NaNoWRIMOs because I just feel so loved. Becca C. Smith always participates, so she's always there, and I just love following her daily vlogs. Like, oh my gosh, woman. Anyhow, I hope you enjoyed this ramble and this tag. Let me know if you participate. Comment down below so I can watch your video and share about your channel. I'm all about sharing the love. Yeah, until next time. Enjoy your wild, sexy lives.